Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Peterson.
God, the way you run things around here. I come in my own free will and you make me wait around all day like I got nothing else to do?
Like I said, I'm sorry. Now, according to the desk sergeant, you here to confess?
Correct.
To what exactly?
Murder.
Really? Murder?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm doing you a favor. What I'm about to tell you is going to make your career.
Sure. Sorry. So tell me, just who did you murder?
Whom? Whom did I murder?
Whom?
Yes, whom? Just because I'm a hardened criminal doesn't mean we can't use good grammar. Whom did I murder?
Mr. Peterson, I'm rather busy. Either tell me what you want to confess or let me get back to my work.
Got a cigarette?
A cigarette? In 2019, we haven't been able to smoke indoors for almost 20 years. What I do have is a raging headache and 74 other cases on my desk. Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Peterson. I hope you repent from your life of crime and return to being a useful member of society. Good day.
I killed Abraham Lincoln.
Wait. Who did you kill?
It's whom. I said I killed Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
The 16th president?
You know your history.
Indeed I do. I also know that he was killed by John Wilkes Booth in 1865. Now, you may be up there in years, but I don't really see you as a very viable suspect. Well, I really have enjoyed this stroll through history with you, Mr. Peterson. I'll send an officer to escort you out.
Don't you want to hear my story?
Do I? I would love to hear the details. Maybe how you and the Tooth Fairy worked out a plan with Santa Claus on how to kill our 16th president. Sounds like a real page turner.
I knew you wouldn't listen. I don't know why I bothered. I thought confessing would help. I wanted to come clean, you know, finally take responsibility for what I did.
Okay, tell you what, I need to take a little break anyway. I'll give you 10 minutes to tell your story. Maybe it'll take my mind off things, so go ahead, enlighten me.
You see, I'm a time traveler, and not just an ordinary time traveler either. I have a special position.
So now we have time travelers, but not just that. They come in classes, special time travelers, and run-of-the-mill ones?
In a manner of speaking. Actually, most of your homeless people are time travelers.
Bullshit. And now you got 9 minutes.
Ordinary people tend to use cheap knockoff time travel machines, and it scrambles their brains. Haven't you wondered why you have so many homeless people walking around?
I'm sure they don't. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows. I know though.
Wait a minute. That's not the point here.
You're right. That's not the point. I'm part of a secret government organization called Kronos.
Kronos?
Yes. Our director is a member of the president's cabinet. The organization is a successor to your CIA. Very secret. Very clandestine.
Of course. 8 minutes.
Anyway, Kronos is a program to make sure that history goes in certain predetermined directions.
Predetermined by whom?
Whom? Very good. But I don't know. That's above my pay grade. One of our key tools is assassinations, and I was one of those assassins. I was sent back to kill Abraham Lincoln.
Wait a minute. You said that this is a program, so you guys killed others. Like who or whom, whatever. Are you the ones responsible for Kennedy's death? Holy shit. Let me guess. John Lennon too?
I didn't kill either, John. That was assigned to a coworker. And actually, we rarely did multiple people once cameras were invented. It was too easy to get caught on film.
So, you claim that you guys killed Kennedy, Lincoln, and Lennon.
Think about it. Do the official stories make any sense to you? Too many holes, too many questions. That's because the real answer wasn't even considered. So you had to come up with other implausible, yet possible explanations, like a magic bullet. You see, that's the brilliance of this program. A solution so simple, yet so unbelievable that it will never be detected.
So back to Lincoln. You claim you killed him, so why does history claim it was Booth?
Because he was a patsy. In the unaltered timeline, Booth fails. Yes, he had planned to shoot the president, so all the details were in place, but I got there first. It was my Derringer 44 that shot him, and then I disappeared, while Booth didn't. Which would be easier for people to accept? The Southern sympathizer who had actively planned, or the time traveler that appears, shoots him, and leaves?
In a weird way, that does make sense. I mean, if it were possible, which it isn't. So, Mr. Peterson, assuming for a moment that I believe you, which I don't, why are you here? What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can arrest you. There's no evidence. The best place I can think of sending you is the loony bin. So why are you here?
The guilt's been eating me ever since I did it. I heard the whole nation go on and on about him being the greatest president and mourning. And I feel guilty. I did a terrible thing. Plus, I'm scared.
Scared?
I think I might be on the Kronos list now myself. Someone is going to show up and silence me. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. I never know where they might be. I had to tell someone before it happens. Otherwise, my secret dies with me.
So what do you want me to do?
Protect me, arrest me, I don't know, throw me in jail or something. At least it makes it harder for them to get to me. Not impossible, but it's unlikely that they'll kill me in front of police witnesses.
Mr. Peterson, I can't do that.
Why?
Well, for one, like I said, there's no evidence.
What if I got you some? Take a look at this.
What is this?
A ticket from that night. That red spot, it's his blood. And there's more. I've still got the Derringer. I could bring it in and you could test it yourself.
I don't know.
Won't you please just take a look at it?
This has got to be one of the most outlandish stories I've ever heard, but it is intriguing. So yes, if you bring in the gun, we can talk more. I have somebody come escort you out in a few minutes.
Great. Thank you so much.
Officer Smith.
Hey Smith, this is Detective Robert Thames. I have a psych eval for you in interrogation room 7. Can you send someone to pick him up?
Yeah, I'll take it from Anthony's he's on tonight.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks.
Bye.
See you.
Immediate search far and wide for the Derringer. It was never recovered.
Stupid. Just work.